레드 와이키키는 전국 타투 예약, 가격 확인까지 한 곳에서 한 번에 타투 어때와 함께합니다.
Thank you for coming and attending. I want to thank Edgy and Crystal for having me here. But the seminar that I'm going to do today is going to be more of a conversation style, like breaking down the history of my background, tattooing, lettering, and everything else. Just so I know most everyone in here is a tattooer, or not sure how many are practicing letters. I know Cayman and Edgy are, but how far lettering has come and how far it's evolved from just tattooing, like how much I've been able to grow, like, and bring it to an art career and different fan base around the world. I think it's important to share that part, you know? Yeah, and the reason I think it's important is because when you look at the history of the lettering that I do, like the lettering that came out of Los Angeles, the hand styles and all of our like authentic letter styles, they weren't always accepted like by people. They always before looked down on our stuff and like vandalizing, tagging, criminal, you know? So it's been a long journey to bring it to this level where everybody's doing it now, you know? So the reason I was saying about, the letters not always being accepted before, and I think people around the world, until the internet came along, people didn't really ever see LA writing. They didn't even know it existed because it was only, done mostly by the gangs and in places where most people never travel because it's too dangerous, or, maybe a lot of guys in prison doing the real fancy cursive script lettering. Here's a good history of it. I think in LA, block tattoo letters, very old. People used this style so long ago, 1970s, 1980s, very popular. But now, so many new styles coming and born. I think people that never see the block tattoos, now they're, it's something new. But not a lot of people get this style no more because now they want the modern styles, like this stuff here, very fancy and different mixtures of styles. Like everything, the evolution of tattooing has really changed the way people get tattoos. I'll show you before Pico Union, where I grew up, downtown LA. So this is the way my neighborhood looked growing up. My influence, what I do now, these are pictures from the 1980s. Every street, this is the block letters before, everywhere. Very old pictures, 1991, so that's 30 years, 30 something years. This is how every street looking like this. So when people ask how long have I been doing this, since very young, almost like 40 years maybe, doing lettering, like the block style, the way I do it, this is before you do don't have time or you want to do it kind of fast, so to save time and go, or sometimes it's very dangerous and somebody maybe drive by and see you, and it, you know, like LA is very, very popular for the gang stuff, you know, but not a lot of people get the block letters no more like before. So for me, I think tattooing is probably the reason that I was able to 2008 come home from prison. Didn't do a long time. This time is one time out of many that I came home from prison, but this time I needed to never go back, you know, and change my life and leave the gangs. So I use tattooing as a form to stay out of trouble, and only positive, right? These are just some nice things that have happened, right? Different company collaborations, Natural History Museum of Los Angeles, which is a very big museum, private commission walls. My friend Norm, rest in peace, building mural, just different projects, always working, sketching. I try to draw or design something every day. Every day, 7 days a week, there's something I'm working on, maybe ideas, new letter styles, new something on airplane, bathroom, toilet, drawing some stuff. Yeah.
오랜만에 문의 와서 신경 쓰는데 뭐 카드 결제야. 카드 결제는 타투샵이 어디 있어?
너가 이번에 새로 들어온 바보이구나. 문신한다는 사람이 타투어 때도 몰라? 타투어 때 쓰면 카드 결제 가능한 거 몰랐어?
네? 타투 때 통해서 작업되면 카드 할부 결제도 가능하다고요?
당연하지. 카드 결제는 물론이고 내 현재 위치 기반으로 주변에 있는 작업자를 직접 찾아내주고 작업자의 포트폴리오도 한 번에 모아볼 수 있으니 내 주변, 내 취향 타투이스트들을 쉽게 찾을 수 있지. 내가 그걸로 요 홍대바닥 돈 다 쓰고 담았어.
헐 진짜요? 바로 다운받아서 작업자 등록해야겠다. 근데 누구세요?
에? 나 몰라? 나 무시해서 안혁씨 몰라?
모르는데요? 작업명이 뭐세요? 타투 때 검색해도 안혁주는 안 나오는데요?
아, 저 아직 수강생이에요. 앞으로 타투어 때로 홍대바닥 돈 쓸어 담아야지. 작업자도 손님도 지금 바로 다운로드.
No stress, bro. This is, for me, this medicine, bro. This is like passion. When you learn how to connect, you know, maybe pick up the brush and it's flowing. Like there's no, even if maybe have a bad day, this is helping me. Like it's meditation. Me?
Yeah.
The streets. Yeah. In LA, it's a lot of people doing tattoos like this. Many years, since the 1960s, 70s, 80s. Some mentors, same gang, very, very advanced lettering people from Pico Union. I don't know many Korean tattoo artists, but the ones I know I've seen put out really, really good work. I think the level of talent has just skyrocketed, right? I think it comes from maybe people getting inspiration from one culture and then, you know, studying it, learning for the artistic way of it. What I've seen now is maybe even in LA, like many Koreans coming that do great work, right? Many Europeans come in, Mexican artists come in. It's been a whole mixture of different cultures doing it, you know? It doesn't affect me. I feel good that I can inspire people, but I'm saying as an artist, the artist needs to maybe understand. No, I don't feel angry at all. It's okay. But the artist, he needs to first his mental state is not ready to think, I don't want to be the same like Norm or Boog or Big Sleeps. I want to be better or different. Always better. So never be satisfied. Like you always have to think, how can I be better, right? That artist should want to be better than me. Not the same, you know, maybe better or different. I don't want to be, I want to do my own stuff and have fun experimenting, creating. But it takes a long time, you know, to learn and understand this. very long time. I think I've been doing it so long that now, like maybe the past 10 years, 15 years, there's some connection here, different. Like there's a lot of energy that I put, like, or when I make a painting or a wall or a building, it's coming from here, not even here no more, now here. Like something, like a big change in my way of thinking. Like when I draw the leg tattoo, very easy. I don't have to think or nothing, just like computer now, because it's coming, I'm enjoying it, not stressing, not overthinking. The reason I'm able to do that, because so much practice, so much, I don't have to go look at, oh, let me see, no more copy, nothing, just looking from here. That's why it's important. When developing your own style, you feel, no mistakes. Why? Because it's my art. I mean, my creation, does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's a good question to bring up, because I think we all see stuff, and I copy people too, and influence from my homies, strong influence always. Buster, Norm, Edgy, I look, nice stuff. There's nothing wrong with looking at reference books, Letters to Live By, Güero, Sir Twice, so much good reference. But I think we need to understand looking and reference just for ideas is okay. I think when you learn how to change it to your style, maybe first time doesn't look good to you, but that's why you need to keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. It's not gonna come in one day or 1 year. Many years have to go into the process, Maybe 10 years, 15 years, who knows? Too many. I think I've been trying to do big stuff every year, change and keep going. Now, because my body's getting tired, I don't tattoo as much as before. My eye is tired. Everything, like my back, everything is. So I have my ink company, which is coming to Korea soon too, 빅슬립스 Ink, and then I have many other business type things. So I'm always busy, Tattooing is just one of many things that I do. From painting, merchandise, needle, it's just so many things. But I'm looking to be able to maybe retire and just paint, like, get close to where I can just make paintings and create new stuff. For here though, like, doesn't care about the money. I want my business to do good, so I can just create now. So I'm very tired of, now I'm 50 years old, but of doing the, tattooing, sitting down too many hours, and just, it's more kind of boring now. So I need to keep changing the routine, I don't have like anything locked in, because I want to do a lot of things. If 1 year I feel like only traveling, it's okay. Next year, only tattooing or only painting. I want to be able to just freestyle. Does that make sense? Okay.
It's okay.
No problem. You guys still do it, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if things are illegal. People are still going to do it. It's just hard to stop. Yeah. It's such a beautiful form of art. It's been everywhere in the world. I mean, there's tattooers, whether it's legal or not legal. Even if take all the ink, people will make their ink. That's just, you can't stop tattooing, I think, ever. So I want to be part of bringing pigments here and doing it. I know Tanam is allowed to sell it. It's just, we got to get it here first. And I think it'll work itself out eventually. I mean, it was illegal in Japan, right? And it became legal up until like 20 years ago. In New York was illegal to tattoo as well. So many changes come, with things, products, government, everything's advancing. I think it takes a lot of practice, a lot of years of, like I said, understanding letter forms first, and being comfortable enough to experiment and change and do things. Sometimes it looks wrong, but if you keep working, then you make something new, something special. I can do something maybe on paper and show some examples.
Right now?
Yeah. Let me
보여주신다고.
let me do P and then I do B, bro. Hold on. Let me use toilet real quick. You go first. One letter. A.
A?
Drawing. what else do we? I know we covered a lot, like pretty fast, you know. But I think so. I plan to come back soon. I don't have the dates yet, but I think when I come back, maybe we can, you know, maybe for those that took my seminar can come. I want to come back and paint a mural and do something special in Korea, and maybe bring a crew out, like some of my artists, like Buster and maybe someone else, and maybe stay a couple weeks. So I'm just thinking of the dates and thinking, but you know, if I come back, I'm gonna contact like Edgy Shop and Handy Shop and maybe do something special. And maybe it's a new way of you guys seeing, you know, like maybe more understanding the culture, you know.
Yeah.
Not by talking about it, but maybe being together, painting and tattooing together and hanging out, and we get to understand how much similarities we have, you know. Yeah, maybe sometimes we don't have time because you're tattooing all day or whatever, but how long does that take? 10 minutes to make one canvas. Sometimes we think about it like, oh, I have to have a canvas and taking so long. Doesn't have to take long. As long as you make it fun and make it enjoyable, you can always maybe have a group of artists come over. And I do a lot of art nights, a lot of different things, and try to surround myself with people that I feel like are really good, and I have to be really good too. Imagine if we did this every week, how many canvases and how much inspiration, right? So I enjoy doing the seminar and conversating with you guys and talking, but I think it's very important to always keep an open mind, not to limit your mindset, right? Even when you're tattooing or creating art, not to stay too focused like this. Learn how to look at things this way. Like, I know sometimes we get stuck looking so too intently inward, but I've learned that what works the best for me is I always see things with the open mind. Like if I'm looking here, I'm also looking here, here. So I don't miss any opportunities, never, you know? Just say one tattoo, design. I also can make t-shirt design, canvas. Like I've learned to do many things with my craft, not just only stuck tattooing, painting, t-shirt company, clothing companies, canvas, walls, illustrate, like so many things have came because I'm always looking at things with an open mindset. Always know that sometimes things don't go as planned, and from sometimes a mistake or something that doesn't go your way, something better always happens. Like maybe disappointed with tattooing, maybe something better is coming for you. Always. Good?
Yeah, it's good. Thank you so much.
Hold on. Louder, go. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Huh? Nightclub?
와이키키 채널은 오키나와를 한 통에 담았다 프리미엄 남성 헤어 그루밍 브랜드 도어스 포마드와 함께합니다.